Yes, everybody. We are back at it like a bad habit. Your boy E-Man from the Average Joe Sports Star Network, and my man
Jim from the Fan in the Van podcast. All we got tonight for you.
We got bullets, bro. Like we were saying off air, man. Slow time of the year, it doesn't matter. We're gonna bring the smoke. We're gonna bring the action. You know what I mean? We gotta bring everything.
If Tom Brady could bring the action, so can we.
Holy smoke, dude. I mean, Tom Brady, talk about and I got a couple of angles about what I'm going to show you. You know what I mean? Might as well jump with that. You know what I mean? But did you see that it went viral the whole viral thing with him slapping Jake Paul? And I know that they've had back and forth. Did you see that at all?
I seen the back and forth, and then I saw the clip of them at Fanatics Fest, and they're talking about, I guess, if they do that flag football thing next season, like Logan's coming for him this time, blah, blah, blah. And then Brady just, bam, big smack the fuck out of him.
That's wild, man. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get the clip together here. But I know they've had, issues.
Yeah.
Because they spoke, since that whole flag interview and other crap. But here, let me cue this. Let me cue this up real quick. So I got two angles of this. Share my screen here, bro. I should have been ready. Like I was told you, bro. I don't know what kind of dumbass like myself decides to play 18 goals of golf. All right, hottest balls in the summer, and then decides to fucking do yard work right after getting home at 1 o'clock. That's me. That was me, dude. I know.
Took a 6-hour fucking nap.
Oh, that's good, dude. I needed a nap today, man. Didn't get that shit. And guess what? I haven't finished yet, so I got to do it. Hold on. Let me just fucking set this up. Let's see who's in the chat already.
It's that we specialize in Twitch channel stuff.
Fuck that. Yeah. Fuck that guy, dude. All right, man. Let's see this, Jim. What do we got here, man? What do we got here? This is one angle. And I got a different angle.
Look at Cat getting all zesty.
I know.
Stop it! SEC!
Yo, Cat is like, oh shit, you slapped me now. Where's my slap? Come on.
Come on, boys.
Let's
make
boys.
Oops, reverse Oreo.
Come on, guys. Hold on. Let me show you this other angle. So I don't think that was a script there, right, Jim? What do you think?
I think part of it is they're trying to get Tom Brady said that he would want to wrestle.
Okay.
And I think I think this is the build up to what they want to do for WrestleMania 43.
Really?
Logan Paul versus Tom Brady, because WrestleMania 43 next year is like in Saudi Arabia. I think it's like in Riyadh.
Okay.
So, of course, they got to do something with spectacle, and you got to have football's biggest name versus WWE's biggest douchebag, fucking Logan Paul. So I think part of it's scripted, but I also think part of it is they just legitimately don't like each other. And I don't blame Tom Brady for smacking Logan Paul when he says, that he's better than half these players that play in the NFL, and he's challenging like Myles Garrett to a boxing match, and then Le'Veon Bell steps up. He's like, nah, I'm not. I didn't talk about you. I'm talking about Garrett. Myles Garrett would fucking body you. He's a brick.
I think you're right. You're so completely right about that. I mean, it's the slap looked legit. The slap looked legit. I mean, when you go back, look at this angle. Let me replay this again from this angle again. Let me see here. Let me replay this again. Let me go back here.
Stop it.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like a hard slap, but he touched his face, man. I mean, I don't know. You're right. If this is going to be a setup for WrestleMania, I mean, Tom Brady's doing pretty freaking good, man. And
retirement's been good for Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's retirement and divorce.
Yeah.
Listen, he's done. I mean, ownership of the fucking Raiders, right?
Yeah,
$350 million TV deal. you know, his meds or whatever those vitamins are taken off.
He's got that new drink out, which the name is very suspect.
Yes. I think that was what his word. I think that was what his shirt said. I think that's what it is.
His fucking drink. His drink is definitely a Diddy pause moment.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
That's for sure.
Yep. I'm telling you, man. I'm like, so yeah, dude. I mean, this guy's taken over before, after, you know, during playing time when he was playing, and now post retirement. You can't really hate on that guy. I mean, as much as everybody hates Tom Brady, because you know we do that to goats. But dude, he is like the only goat we don't do that to is LeBron James. We actually don't like him. But anyway, but honestly, man, I mean, he's actually, if this is a thing, this would be pretty brilliant by Hunter, by Triple H. If we could get
this is what WWE is now.
Mm-hmm.
You bring in the celebrities, and the celebrities come bigger than the product. The celebrities become bigger than the hottest name. Like you see, like WrestleMania was the basis of all that.
Yeah,
and it just never changed. I mean, you have celebrities that's like for a wrestling fan like me, I don't mind a celebrity making an appearance.
Yeah,
but when you're gonna give them a whole match.
I mean, Jelly Roll.
You had fucking Snooki in a match at one WrestleMania.
Dude, Jelly Roll, bro.
You had fucking Jelly Roll trying to wrestle. You've had the cast of Jackass wrestle at WrestleMania.
I know, man.
I mean, come on. But Tom Brady's the biggest name in NFL history. And WWE would be dumb to not capitalize on any of that.
Especially like this whole beef back and forth is definitely such a great storyline.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Oh man. All right, buddy. Let's talk about some.
I loved it though. As soon as I seen that, I'm like, I watched it a good 155,000 times.
Here, hold on a second. Let's do it again. I got a bigger. He's like, yo, get your boy. Go get your boy. And Kat is like,
Gronk would body. Watch them somehow manage to get Gronk involved in this.
Yeah.
And it becomes like a tag team match, and Logan Paul brings in like, I don't even know who Logan Paul would bring in to do this. Like be his tag team partner. Like, how many NFL players that are retired would actually want to team up with this asshole?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe his brother. That'll be sweet of his brother, you know.
I don't think they would take his brother on in WWE because he's too much of a he's too much of a wild card for what they. Jesus Christ, this fucking rain.
It was raining here today too, bro. It rained while we were playing, right? But it rained for like about maybe 10 minutes, and the temperature went down for a bit, and then after that, the humidity just fucking killed. And then it rained when I got home. That was my only break, and then
it's been since 12:30. It's been downpour, slows down, downpour, slows down.
It sounds like Florida.
Parts of the LIE were flooded. Parts of Queens were flooded at one point.
Sounds like Florida, bro. Florida, fucking, we're in hurricane season, so it rains. The thing about Florida, it rains for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Like, oh my gosh, hurricane's coming, and then the sun's out. It's like, holy crap, a hurricane's coming in. The sun is out, dude. That was the most bizarre thing for me when I first moved down here. I was like, holy crap, dude. I was like, yo, we're going to the beach. Yeah. And it was just pouring. And we're like, oh, shit, man, we got to go back. I was like, no. Give it 20 minutes. Dude, 20 minutes? What are you, crazy? 20 minutes later, slows down. He goes, why? You know, because my boy was like, no, we still driving to the beach, man. Get to the fucking beach. It's like, the sun is out. And you're like, holy crap, dude. That's it. It's not going to rain again today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could hear it. It's pouring out there, bro. That's a Long Island rain, bro. Mixed with a maple smoke from the Canadians. Yeah,
Brent, keep the smoke over there.
Bro, they're effing the whole like 20 different states right now, dude. All the way from like Minnesota to
and it's funny because at my job, 3 days later they put out an email about it. Like pretty much after it's like subsided, it's pretty much all gone. It's like, oh, you gotta wear a mask and look out for your employees and blah blah blah. It's like, okay, but the first 3 days, it was almost like I was trying to find the video I did when we had the same thing like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
And I did it with the Stranger Things theme in the background where like everything was red and orange in the sky. But yeah, I couldn't find it.
Oh, Jim, before we go to the next one, I actually want to, you know who would be a great match for this though? For real? Hold on a second, man. For let me get off this other segment. Let me get something before we move on.
They could pay me to go be Logan Paul's tag team partner, and then I'll slap him.
We got the perfect fucking tag team partner for her. We got the perfect tag team partner right here, brother. Hold on a second. Hold on, brother. We got the perfect dude for
hold on, brother.
No. Hold on a second. We got the perfect teammate here for Logan Paul, man. Actually,
God.
For Tom Brady.
Well, would you just look at my son out there? Look at Cody just going at it with Gunther. That man has a dream. He's captured his dream twice already, but the third time is always a charm. You know what they say. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at what he did to his knee there. Jesus Christ, Daddy's taking it to town. Oh, he's going Ric Flair, baby. Woo! 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 I've been in that figure 4 more times than I can count. I've had to promo my way out of that, Daddy. Would you just look at that son bitch?
Yeah, I think
look
I was
at Sami Zayn out there being a
one.
dirty sucker. He's out there acting like he's going after the punker. He's going after
Dream,
CM
baby.
Punk. I groomed CM Punk. I groomed CM Punk, even though he don't have good bathing hygiene. But I groomed him. I groomed him anyway. Look at Cody. Look at my son. Chiseled out of granite. Chiseled. Look at him. He wants himself some of Sami Zayn. Oh, he's got the sleeper. Oh, Cody went to the sleeper himself. Roddy Piper style. Ooh, look at that. A tope cita, they like to call that in a lucha libre. I tell you something, Abuelito Loco. Dusty would make one hell of a commentator.
He was sitting right
Look at Sami Zayn. Ooh, that was so fake.
Dude, I wanted it to listen to it live, just to like get the live reaction. That's just fucking funny, bro. Shout out to McCormick. He's in the house, baby. Oh man, I'm telling you, bro, that was funny as shit, dude. When you send me that, I'm like, yo, we gotta play this on the show.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, yeah, I think I was halfway through the third, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck it.
That was funny as shit.
It all just. I didn't send it to Brandon yet, though. I forgot to send it to him.
That was funny, dude. I mean, you did that on the fly too, so that's pretty funny to come up with.
Well, that's how we do it, Daddy. You know what I'm saying? We just do everything on the fly.
Oh man,
That's how me and Rick did it down the road.
His body's
went
chiseled.
to the Waffle House and just ate pancakes and waffles on the fly.
His body's chiseled. Look at his body. It's chiseled.
His body's chiseled out of granite. Roman Reigns ain't got nothing on my Cody boy.
Oh man.
You need to acknowledge Cody, not Roman. Oh, hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. You see Roman. Hold on now, brother. He's built like a Greek god, brother. I mean, he doesn't have the 24-inch pythons, brother, but he's built like a Greek god. He's built like an Adonis, brother.
Oh man. Oh, is Alito Loco over in the building today? No pain in the asses today, Jim?
No, he's in the house watching it on the TV.
Yeah, no pain in the asses today?
Oh. No, his wife is somewhere, probably slurping dick.
Yeah. No, we're talking about the drink. It's did he make you a pain in the ass today or no?
Oh, I made it.
Oh, you made it?
I made it because I finished the first one.
Okay.
And then I'm like, all right, let me wait a little bit. And then around 7:35, I go, all right, I know you're going to send the link in the next 5 minutes. Let me use this 5 minutes I got to make it. And I made it. And I come back. I'm like, oh, he sent the link. All right, now I got to grab everything. And
I sent it early, so you don't forget. You don't have to like jump on right away.
Nah, I do it anyway. Because then we get to shoot the shit beforehand. So there's always that. I think he lost audio. I think he's lost the audio. Come on, Daddy. I know you can find that audio button, son. You could do it. You could do it, E-Man. You could do it. Now, hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. He's going to get it, Dusty. He's going to get it, Dusty. He's going to get it, Dusty. I think he's got it, brother.
All right, here we go. Can you hear me now?
Oh, thank God Jesus, Terry, you were right. He found the audio button.
Duh, I don't. This is the weirdest fucking thing, dude. The thing just fucking disappeared. I'm like, what the hell happened? I'm like, shit, man.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Logan Paul isn't, because Ravery Sports chimed in. He's not for a guy who just jumped into it, adapted to it really well. Like a lot of these guys that want to wrestle, they don't adapt that well.
No, he's good.
So like he's good. Like he puts 100% in everything he does. Like don't get me wrong, but it's just the arrogance. Just like you think I don't know. It's just like, look, both Paul brothers just equally fucking annoy me. But it is what it is.
They could annoy me, but I do give them credit for being such great fucking business people, though. They took they made an empire. That's business wise. I give them a lot of credit. All right, McCormick. I don't know what McCormick. He's here saying Aaron got the Depends contracts from Jerry. He goes, he wears Bass Pro Shops because they pay for Barbie dolls. No idea what that means. Pat pays for Pat. Pat pays for Robbie. They go to the parlor sometimes.
I don't know.
Must have had a rough day on UPS today, man. A lot of packages. But here's let's talk about some Yankees baseball, bro, because we just this is right now. I'll let you tee this off because you spoke about it this morning on your podcast. And last night's game was ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Which is kind of the way the season's going. Let me go here, see what Ray has got a nice comment here. He goes, Jake Paul probably's done it. Yep. Yeah, he's not boxing again. Unless it's like Tom Brady or like you said, maybe Myles Garrett. If Myles Garrett stays in the ring, because they bring a lot of eyes and a lot of money.
Jake Paul probably tried to box Ken Shamrock next, and the guy's like 60 years old.
Yeah, maybe he'll fight Tyson.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we saw that one the first time.
That was Logan, so. All right, man. All right, let's go to Jit. Tee this off, man, because I like I said, I've been all day. I've been out, like I said, playing golf in the morning, and then I came home and did the yard work. So it's like I've been out of the damn sun all day. Yeah. And so I've been able to listen to shit. Tee us off on this, man. What's the deal with the Yankees? I know we're this is like a season that we were an injury away from like winning the World Series to now struggling to make the playoffs here.
This game last night in particular, and this is where I could admire the confidence in Cole in this situation, saying, no, let me get out of this. Mm-hmm. But we know the history of Garrett Cole. He'll be dominant for 5-6 innings. Mm-hmm. And then there's just that point where he can't find the zone. He has no command. The minute he finds the zone again, he gets shelled. That's exactly what happened. And immediately everybody on Twitter, fire Boone, trade Cole, do this, do that. First off, Boone's not getting fired. No. I said it time and time again. As much as we want to see him gone, who is going to be his replacement? Alex Cora is not going to take the job. So that's one guy out. They're never going to offer it to Mattingly, which I think they should. I mean, look what he's done with Philly. But that's a situation where I don't care what Garrett Cole's saying. If I'm Aaron Boone, I'm saying, no, I'm taking you out because history's proven to us you're about to blow this game. But then also, too, if Cole decides to come out and the bullpen blows the game, then it's, well, you should have kept Cole in. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what decision Aaron Boone makes. We're going to fucking criticize it regardless.
Yeah.
So, like, everybody's like, well, they left Cole in too long. Yes, they did. But also, too, again, like I said before, if you bring the bullpen in, if the bullpen blows the game, then it's, you took him out too early. It's like the finicky wrestling fan that you're never going to make happy. You're never going to make a Yankee fan happy. It doesn't matter what Boone doesn't do. It's going to get critiqued. I think everybody just finds an excuse to just criticize him. And I'm not defending Aaron Boone by any stretch of the imagination, but step into that role and manage 26 players.
Yep.
And just think about how hard that is. just being a manager alone is hard, but then managing 26 egos in a locker room, and you have to make all these decisions, and then especially in this market, it gets criticized regardless.
And look, I agree with everything you were saying, but I am that one of those fans that I do want. We need to change that head coach, right? I don't know. I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of changes we need to make.
Yeah,
Boone is just the start of it, but he's not.
Yeah.
To me, it's not the major one.
No, Cashman has to go,
it's
bro.
up there, but it's not like, holy shit, if we get rid of this guy, we're lost. They got to learn to start scoring without Judge, without Stanton. Austin Wells has got to find himself or trade for a catcher. And like I said this morning, just send him back to the minors and let him get his shit right.
Yeah. No, and look, it all starts with, in the regular season, we didn't do enough in order to do that, because we didn't do shit. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Our biggest signing was re-signing Belly. And this has been the problem with Cashman. All right, Cashman already overwhelmed the state. He's paid his dues. I mean, you get rid of Cashman, bring a new VP in, and let that guy find the right coach. You know what I mean, dude? His coach. And that's just the way it is. It needs to start in the front office, because what we're doing is that we just keep band-aiding. It's Band-Aid, It's a Band-Aid, bro. We're Yankees fan. We're not used to mediocrity. We're used to winning, or we're used to winning championships. It has been way too long, especially when we've gone, we've had the luxury of winning this many chips. But the fact, and I think it starts, and you're right, Boom is not the answer. If you fire Boom and you keep Cashman, it's going to be the same shit. You know what I mean? It's going to be the same circle of free agency, not pulling the trigger, and you're doing the trade deadline like we used to do. Remember, we always would find that player at the trade deadline that would help us get to the playoffs. You know what I'm saying, dude? Always. That happened. When was the last time that happened? Tell me the last player we traded.
I mean, it's happened here and there, but it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen as frequently anymore. And this is where we all have to understand this. George was George. Hal is Hal.
Mm-hmm.
And Hal didn't run it like a business. George didn't run it like a business. Hal runs it like a business. So George's thing was, I'll buy the best players if it means winning. I don't care what it costs. If I go over the cap, I go over the cap. I go over the luxury tax. I go over the luxury tax. I don't care. I'll pay. It doesn't matter. As long as the fans are coming, we're winning championships and generating revenue. Because again, sports is a business.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking suck my balls if you disagree. I don't care. But with this state of the Yankees, there has to be a new voice in the locker room.
Yeah.
You can't do like what the Steelers did and keep the same voice, and the message just keeps getting staler and staler and staler. And, even now, if Boone gets ejected, people are like, that's not going to fire us up anymore.
Yeah, that used to
there's only so many times you can run out there and say there's fucking savages in this box.
I was going to say
and mocking the umpire and doing whatever. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was hilarious to watch, but at this point, it's we need like a Mattingly type guy to come in here.
Yeah,
new voice. Stop catering to certain guys and playing guys out of position. When you're catering to Anthony Volpe and you're playing guys inexperienced in other positions, what do you think is going to happen? The only luxury, and I hate to say, I don't hate to say this, but it's the truth. It sucks the Judge is out, but now Dominguez gets a comfortability in one position that he finally gets to be comfortable in. Instead of moving him from right to left to center to you're not playing, back to the minors. But he's not even producing. There's just a lot of inconsistencies. Like, we could go out tomorrow in the first part of the doubleheader, put up 10 runs on the Dodgers. The next game, it will do nothing. Like, there's just they don't know how to produce without Judge. And that's why I said for you Mariners fans out there that wanted Cal Raleigh to be the MVP, this is where I said Judge is more of an MVP because his impact has a bigger, a bigger effect on the lineup, the field, plate presence, just all that alone. Nobody's afraid of Cal Raleigh. No. They don't intentionally walk Cal Raleigh.
Nobody's afraid of Juan Soto.
The Mariners will win the same amount of games with Cal Raleigh than they will without Cal Raleigh. The Yankees can't do that. That's the importance of Aaron Judge. That's what makes Aaron Judge an MVP.
Back-to-back MVP and an unbelievable list. McCormick, this is what McCormick meant, actually. Let me see. Pat pays Robbie. They go to the parlor sometimes. He goes, Pat Rooney pays for Robert Kraft. And sometimes you go to the parlor, they get cheese. They get he says, sports is a business. It only took us 12 minutes to say that. I was like, more like 25, buddy. 24 because we started early. Shout out to McCormick, bro. Lighting it up. He probably had a couple of pain in the asses himself before the show too.
Saturday night.
Yeah.
Why not?
No, it's funny, dude. So let me give you my update on my journey here with I told you that I cut drinking for the first 3 months because I started dieting and stuff like that. So I'm down 30 pounds, dude. Put in some good muscle. And now, because I stopped drinking, and don't get me wrong, when I went on vacation, when I was at Pensacola, dude, I drank every day. But it's one of those things that, dude, I played golf today, and I set my watch, the Apple Watch and the workout modes to capture like the calories and everything. And I didn't drink. I usually do. I have a nice little sleeve. I got a nice little setup, bro. I got a sleeve, right? That's a cooler. You could fit about 7 beers in there. And if you buy the small ones, you could fit about 10. And it's a sleeve, and it goes right in your back, dude. Because over here, man, these assholes, they don't let you bring coolers into the golf courses. So I put that sleeve in there, bro. I go in there, and then once I hit the first hole, I take the sleeve out, and it stays cool the entire time, bro. Because that's real nice. But dude, I haven't been drinking beer at all, man. It's like usually I would have something, when I do the show. I'm trying to get to I want to get to 6 more pounds, bro, to get to the point because I'm working out like crazy, and it's one of those things that I'm like, damn, bro, if I have alcohol, bro, this shit turns into sugar.
Yeah.
Because also if I got my diet, I've got used to. I told you I always intermittent fast.
Yeah.
Because I've never been a breakfast guy. And 6 years ago I did it, and I lost a bunch of weight. And then of course when you intermittent fast and then you don't eat right, then you gain it back twice as fast. But because I'm eating right, and when I'm eating right, I'm talking about the carbs and the sugars. I lower that shit. I still eat a shitload of protein, but I'm working out 5 days a week. And today, golf, being out in the damn sun, head streaming like a bitch. Dude, I think I probably burned over 3,000 freaking calories today.
Yeah, probably.
It's crazy, bro. Because when I got home, I burned over 1,700 just playing golf. It's crazy how much I'm riding in a car, dude. You know what I'm saying? But I got 10,000 steps while being in the car. It's like insane, dude. We were there for fucking 4 hours because there was so many people. I'm like, dude, it's summertime, bro. Don't you old people cannot stay home? Let's listen to this this dude right here, bro. This video. It's about last night. I think you'll get a kick out of this.
So here's a great sequence in the Yankees-Dodgers game from today. So Garrett Cole, he's just throwing a fucking wonderful game right now in the 7th inning. And he's going to walk Mookie Betts to start the inning. And then Micro Penis Boone is going to come out. He's going to say 96 pitches. Mr. Garrett Cole, you're coming off Tommy John. You threw a great game, but your night is over. And then Cole's going to say to Boone, leave me in. Give me one more batter. And Boone, who's a micro penis, says, okay, Garrett, I trust you with my life. So Cole stays in to face the big fella, Max Muncy here. So he gets ahead of this fat sack of dog shit, 0-2. So the 0-2.
That's just crazy, dude. He was giving him the great sequence here, bro. You know what I'm saying? He was just fucking painting corners and off balance. And I just don't get it.
It's always one bad pitch.
Strike 3, no just misses. And for some reason, this dildo Wells doesn't challenge. So that extends the inning. What a dumb fucking sack of shit Austin Wells is, man. So now it's 2-2. And of course, you give the big fella Max Muncy another strike. He makes you pay. The Dodgers, they go up 2-1. They win this game 2-1, and maybe, just maybe, Micro Penis Boone should stand on business a little more. So here's
dude,
he should.
You should.
He should stay. When he comes out there and says, I'm taking you out, that's it. You're out. Cole wants to throw his little tantrum and throw a cooler, punch a fucking wall. Go the fuck ahead.
You are the head coach, right?
Yeah.
You control the players. The players don't control you. And I think you're right. That's what it is. There needs to be a
Not
new
locker
voice.
room.
Yeah, it needs to be a new voice in the locker room, and that has to be a change. I think I don't want to say this is the year they fire him, but and honestly, who else can you bring in? Right? I think it's got to be New York is a little different. It's a different locker room, man. You know what I mean? It's a combination of like the superstars, but also that the royalty of the franchise. But baseball is a little different than most of the other sports, like basketball, and football. How these coaches are all learning how to, walk around on eggshells with this whole sensitivity shit with these kids. Baseball players, the kids are young, but there's still hard times. You know what I mean, dude? It's more of a. I think you got to have some old school grit to it. You know what I mean? A little bit more than you do in the other sports.
That's where Mattingly would be the perfect fit because
Absolutely.
Mattingly would have been out there and be like, give me the fucking ball.
Yep.
You're out. I don't care.
Mhm.
Nope, you're out.
Former MVP pitch.
That's it. But we don't have that. We have a guy that just you want to stay in? Okay, because he's a yes man. That's what it comes down to. When you have a yes man, that's what corporations, that's what ownership loves. It doesn't matter whether it's football, baseball, basketball, hockey, your regular 9-to-5 job.
Yeah.
They love a guy who just says, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, sure. Why not? Pound me in the ass some more. Why not? Sure. Give me everything. Yeah, I'll do that. Sure. Why not? That's what Boone and Cashman are.
Mhm.
That's why I don't think you ever see a change.
That's true.
And Hal, I think, is
True.
afraid to pull the trigger. If George was still here, this shit ain't going on.
No.
George is getting the
Not at
guy
all.
he wants. He's getting the GM he wants, and that's it. But again, it's two different eras of Yankees baseball, and this ain't. I mean, it could be worse.
Yep.
It could be a lot worse. But this is something that we're just like.
Yep.
Our generation of Yankee fans aren't used to this. Like our parents' generation of Yankees fans, they've seen some of the worst times. And now I guess history is repeating itself because now we're adults and we're seeing it. It's like, how do you sit there and you lose to subpar teams? And not only that, when you lose to these teams, you're getting blown out. And the excuse is, oh, well, they've never seen this kid pitch before. How many years have we heard that excuse? Like, we have all this technology now to where you could see what this guy, how this guy pitches before you even face him.
Yep.
Like you can learn certain things about him, like his technique and when he's tipping pitches or whatever it is. And so that excuse to me, it hasn't flied with me for a good 4, 5, 6 years now. It gets to that point where the excuses got to stop and we need to embrace a solution.
Yep.
The solution is, and some Yankee fans are going to agree with what I'm about to say, and some are going to be like, no, you're fucking ludicrous. Cashman, he doesn't have to go. Put him in a different role.
Yep.
Like put him in a different role where he's not involved in trades or whatever else. You bring in like what's his face, like a Theo Epstein type guy.
Hey,
Like you bring him in. You bring in a Don Mattingly type manager. Trade some of these pieces with these contracts you don't want anymore. Bring in younger pieces, and that's it. Like, I wouldn't say we need a rebuild. We need a retooling.
He could be George Costanza, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good role for somebody there. I forget what his title was.
The assistant to the traveling secretary.
Yep. He goes, McCormick goes, $20 million yes man, Aaron Van Boom.
Yep.
Who
That's all he is. $20 million to say yes.
Is that the first time you heard that nickname, micro penis?
For Boone, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably does.
Hey, listen, guys. Today, man, we're gonna be all over the fucking place today, man. I got some other shit for you, bro. All right.
Thank God tonight's game got rained out because it would probably be a fucking disaster. I mean, the injuries just pile up. They don't have this like next man up mentality.
No.
Like back in 18, which is why again, it's so funny that everybody mocked Girardi for the one thing that everybody bases everything on now.
Yep.
And that's all these fucking stats and going by the book in certain situations where it's like, if you didn't fire Girardi to bring Boone in and you just let Girardi have a bit of a longer leash, who knows what might have been.
That was a problem, dude. I mean, I honestly think Girardi wanted to leave. He was done with the bullshit too. You know what I mean? I think Girardi was done with
the fucking Sanchez nonsense. I think that was really the tipping point.
Yeah, he was done with the bullshit too. So talking about bullshit, dude. Jim, let me ask you a question, bro. How much money is fucking Sylvester Stallone gonna keep fucking making on Rocky? Did you see this trailer, bro? The man is making another Rocky movie. I play Rocky. He is making a movie about himself playing Rocky. Did you see this trailer?
No, because I'm not even gonna watch this fucking shit.
But it's this fucking. You gotta watch this trailer, bro. Whoever they picked to play Stallone, this is it. Remember, you know the story about Rocky, right? Stallone wrote the movie himself, and he put himself as the main actor because apparently Stallone used to be, a struggling dude doing porn and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And by the way, he's 83 years old, and he wanted to play this role. But now this is going to portray the challenges of him playing himself. This is hilarious. I mean, it's funny to me, bro. But look at this trailer.
Name?
I'm Mike. Acting's what I live and breathe for. And I gotta have faith in myself.
You need to show everyone who you are.
I like this girl, Sylvester.
Sylvester?
That's right, his real name.
It's got a nice ring to it. Sylvester Stallone. It's like Peter Parker.
Oh, it's not.
Are you delusional?
Like Peter
You don't
Parker.
got the looks to be a movie star. Not to mention, you talk like you got rocks in your mouth.
That's okay.
Yeah, I know I don't look like Einstein, but I got a brain. The only way for me to get to show people is me to have to write a script for myself.
Yeah, so do that. Write a script. And give yourself the best part. There's something big here.
You wrote this in 3.5 days.
This is freaking good.
Touch someone like Chuck Bronson, or we could do Eastwood.
Guys, I play Rocky.
I have no idea what that means.
So the writer wants to be in it.
What the fuck?
I don't know what that means. You're in the movie business and you don't know what the fuck that means?
Oh, dude, I don't think they understood what the hell it was saying. All right, ready?
As the lead. No, absolutely not. Throw some money at him. $25K.
No.
Raise the offer. Try 75. You're parking cars for Christ's sake. Sylvester.
No.
175. Go to 200. No?
I'm not giving this up. Not for $1 million. Not for 10. Hey.
All right, now if you do this,
Comes with some strings.
if you ever fall 1 day behind schedule,
The meat's frozen solid.
They're gonna kick you to the curb.
You broke your hand.
and they can replace you with a real actor.
I don't even know what I'm doing is any good.
Just do the best acting of your life and everything will be fine.
How far behind schedule are they?
They're not.
This movie is about having a belief in yourself. It's about going the distance. I put my heart and soul on the page. If I'm not willing to live up to what I wrote, then what's the point? So do you believe in me? Or not? I thought you said you could box.
I lied. Let go of the head! I'm an actor, goddammit. You always lie.
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck, dude? The man is making a movie about himself playing a role.
I'm going to write a movie and I'll play the best part. I'll play myself.
I mean, it's like, I'm looking at this, I'm like, when I saw the trailer, honestly, dude, I'm not going to watch this at movie theaters, but when it does come out on none of the streaming platforms, I'm definitely going to check it out. Just because I'm like, it's like watching Rocky again right? Pretty much. Because you notice, right? They're filming the movie, and a lot of it is him actually running and all that kind of crap, like practicing in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shit, dude. Dude, so, you know, some people just can make, you know, dude get money, man. You make a lot of money. Stallone never go full retard.
Nope. I ain't no belt, Tommy. One more round.
You go there, you know, hey, I'm playing the role. I don't even know what that means. That part was fucking hilarious. That part was pretty hilarious, dude.
I play the role.
All right, we got to.
You fucking killed Apollo. I'm coming for you. Stick to doing Tulsa King. That's it.
That's great. Great show, by the way.
Season 4. They just finished filming season 4, so it's probably coming out next year.
Yeah. Do you watch Reacher?
No.
It's a good show. Amazon Prime. It's a good show.
I don't like that guy because he fucking shot a grenade into the plane in Fast 10. Don't like him.
Everybody thinks he's a douche, but the dude is actually, and that role he plays, I like that show. That show is pretty fucking good. Let me see what we got here. So Trae Young is at it again, bro.
Oh I fucking saw this. And then you see Wemby walking through Fanatics Fest, and they're fucking booing the shit out of him.
But Trae Young, but here's the thing, dude. At least when we made it to the finals, right? Trae Young beat the Knicks like a shitload of years ago and hasn't been to like the playoffs since.
Well, because he's not that relevant in the NBA anymore, so he's got to stay relevant somehow.
So he's trying to. He queued this up by like riding around New York City. This all right in New York. He's in some type of probably private chauffeur or whatever. These guys, they get their own ride shares or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like playing the highlights of when he beat New York and that like 4 years ago. When Jalen Brunson's like first year. You know what I mean? And I'm like, dude, come on, really? And then he goes on in Fanatics and he does this kind of shit.
Brunson jersey. What are we doing with Trae? Is he going to rip this asunder? Are you going to step on it? Is he going to rip this asunder? He's ripping it asunder. He's ripping it asunder, Luigi.
Here's the problem.
Can't get through it.
You can't do it.
He can't do it. You step on it. He doesn't have good leverage.
Yeah. The thing is, if you know you're doing this ahead of time, you have to cut.
You got to pre-rip it. You got to pre.
First of all, you could have ripped damn jersey. It's a really difficult jersey to rip, dude. You know what I mean? Dumbass. So there's all so fanatic.
Well, hold on, brother. You know why he couldn't do it, brother? He said it in the video, brother. You got to cut it first, brother.
That's right.
That's what I did, brother.
Hold on a second. Did you cut it, Hogan?
Yeah. You pre-cut it and you soak it.
Okay.
Come on.
That's true. That's true, dude.
The secrets of pro wrestling brought to you by Cigar and Sports.
And Dusty Rhodes.
You got that right, Daddy.
And Dusty Rhodes, my friend.
I never once had to rip a shirt off because nobody wanted to see my 400-pound belly rolling around, doing all sorts of shucking and jiving.
You had that roly-poly, baby.
That's right. I had the roly-poly and the bionic elbow.
That's right. But Trae Young, dude, I mean, not only his team sucks, because they're not going to do any noise. The Wizards are going to do any noise next year, even with Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, they just got to try to ship him. You know what I mean?
According to them, they're not trading him.
I think that's more like playing hardball. See what can they get for him, because Anthony Davis is like lost commodity right now.
For Anthony Davis, you could get a 3-point shooting rack,
the
equipment from the skills competition in the All-Star game,
and
season tickets to the Indiana Fever.
Yep, absolutely. Funny that's
probably what you would get for him right now. He holds no value.
Funny that you mentioned that, Jim. I mean, today you're queuing everything up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Indiana Fever style here. Caitlin Clark set another record yesterday. First 45-point and 10 assists and 4 steals. Actually hit the game winner as well. I mean, a couple of winning free throws. And, the league still hates her. Even though 17,000 fans were watching this game yesterday live, a WNBA game, and the girl
we know why people hate her.
Oh, absolutely.
We know why.
Exactly. There's multiple reasons why.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But instead of hating her, you should embrace the fact, because if you're a fan of the WNBA, all fucking 50 of you, you should be happy there even is a season, because if you don't have Caitlin Clark there, who's lobbying for all this money? What, Angel Reese?
No, not even Angel Wilson.
She ain't gonna get the deal. She ain't gonna get them the deal that because Caitlin Clark's there. She ain't gonna get that type of deal for them. Angel Reese holds. Listen.
The league intentionally is also
Angel Reese is not the face of the WNBA.
No.
And that's what I think that's the narrative people want, and they're pissed because they're not getting it.
And believe it or not, the best player is Asia Wilson because she's been there for a few years. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Yeah.
She's there. I think Caitlin Clark is still a few years away because, she still has to get used to it. Like, last year was injuries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But she is the face of the NBA. Maybe not the best player yet, but she is the face because people tune in to watch her. And when she's in the news, people watch, people react. And I think the rest of the players hate that. Now, I get it, dude. If Caitlin Clark was a complete scrub and they're pushing her to be the face because whatever reason, then you got a point. But she's not a scrub.
No.
She is top 5 player in the league, dude. What she does is entertaining. The way she shoots the ball, she could make some great passes. I mean, 45 points and 10 assists. I had 4 steals and 2 rebounds. I don't care. 2 block shots too. And it was a monster game too because she hit some big threes coming from behind. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of like what you tune in the NBA for, and she's giving it to you, right? Yeah. It's. Look, I still don't turn the TV on and watch a full game of FIBA basketball. I mean, any WNBA basketball. However, but if there's nothing else to watch and I pass by it, I'll leave it there for about 10 minutes, which is 10 minutes more than they did before.
I won't even do that. I won't even do that.
No homo, bro. I absolutely go ahead and do this. I've done it many times. Plus I love what's her name? Her homegirl. What's her name?
Oh, Sophie Cunningham.
Yeah, she's awesome, dude. Because what's cool about her, bro? She ain't she's actually pretty down to earth. You know what I mean? From a, just like I've seen a few of her podcasts and her interviews. She's pretty freaking down to earth, dude. She's not, she's hot, but she doesn't really act up. But she always wear makeup sometimes, stuff like that. She's pretty fucking funny too, though.
She actually just, she was one of the ring girls for UFC last weekend with the whole disastrous main event.
Oh my gosh, dude. What a show. What a shit show, dude.
Everybody, I love how everybody's saying that it was rigged because they're saying 92% of the bets throughout all sports books was on McGregor to win. First off, if you bet UFC, Max Holloway's last fight was a little over a year ago or under a year ago. McGregor hasn't fought since 2021. Why would you bet on McGregor, who hasn't been in the octagon in 5 years? Right? And you're going to put your money on him to win versus a guy who just had him granted a year or so removed, but has been in the octagon more frequently than Conor McGregor.
That's like betting Gina Carano against, what's her name?
That's like betting Cal Raleigh to be MVP when you know Judge is going to win it.
That's like betting Juan Soto is going to go to your kid's
Oh, I infuriated a Mets fan today. Let me tell you. Oh, the message I got. Actually had a face to the fucking message, too. I was surprised. I'll give this keyboard warrior credit for that.
All right. Dude, keyboard warriors are getting credit.
He pretty much said, hey, I have no clue to what I'm talking about. It's an adjustment period. I'm like, okay. Last year, I'll give you the adjustment period. Year 2, no. You expect different results
right away.
I don't care that that they fired Mendoza. Bottom line is this: you have a lot of drama in that locker room, right? A lot of it, more than you ever had. You pay this guy $750 million for over 10 years. Opt in, opt out before or after year 5, right?
Keep talking, dude. I'm gonna get a soda.
So now the question is for Mets fans out there: how many more games have you won with Soto? You've lost more with Soto than you won with Soto. And that's the thing that Mets fans don't want to hear. So this guy messages me and he's like, you don't have a clue to what you're talking about. Friggin', look at the injuries. Look at this. Look at that. Blah, 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 blah. But every team's got injuries and they overcome them. It's just something with the Mets, and I compared the Mets to the Cleveland Browns, where it's like you go out, you bring all this friggin' talent in, and you still can't win. And it's just asinine that Mets fans are actually going to message me and tell me I don't have a clue to what I'm talking about, and that I'm arrogant because I've been right for 2 years now. That this is a horrible signing. You paid $750 million for a good bat and subpar to below subpar Mendoza line fucking fielding. And then not only that, he's not. I was watching, I think it was Braves. It was a week or two before the All-Star break. And Gary Keith and Ron Darling are talking about how Juan Soto is going to mentor these young kids. You don't even see him talk to anybody on the bench. Lindor does all that.
I was going to say Lindor can't stand up there, bro.
Like him and Lindor literally have to fake injury so they don't have to play together. But now they have no choice because what injury are you going to fake for either one of them now? What, mental cramps?
Lindor is a true, captain of that team. And that's one thing I honestly could say. Cashman actually finally hit one. That's why they fucking kept him, give him an extension of his contract. Because, he didn't bow down to the damn seats.
Man. But it's just funny because you were supposed to win all these games last year with Soto.
Sure.
And you've lost more with Soto than you won with him.
Without.
So I don't get why Mets fans, if you're going to message me, you better be ready to understand that part of it.
Dude, we called that shit. You and I called that shit right during the whole free agency, right? Remember that? And we were saying it before. I was like, look, at a fair price, maybe, but I was glad. And we kept saying that. I was like, listen, you have no idea what you're getting.
Yeah.
Juan Soto has done this before. He played his ass off, but also was a good boy with the Yankees because it was a contract year. Remember when he turned down the money, right? When they offered him like $500 million for like 15 years, said no. Yeah. When he was with whatever, and then he went in there after trading him. That's what he does. That year he had a monster year. I mean, he's going to do that. And guess what? There was going to be a team that was going to fall for that.
Yeah, and the Mets did it.
And it was the lovable Mets.
Yeah, because the Mets gave him everything he asked for and then some.
Oh, yeah. More.
But you bring in this guy and you pay him all this money and you expect results right away. Now, obviously, we gave it the benefit of the doubt. Year one, it's going to be what it's going to be. But year two, you improve your pitching staff a bit. You bring this guy in,
and your offense is horrible.
And you guys still can't win. You're looking up at the Marlins of all teams. Yep. You're looking up at the Marlins.
I'm going to a fucking baseball game this year.
Like that's just sad when you're looking at the Marlins and you have a top 5 payroll.
I'm going to the Marlins game, bro, for real. There's still nobody in the game in the seats, though. They're winning, but there's still nobody in the fucking seats. It's such a shitty baseball town.
Yeah. Miami doesn't deserve a baseball team.
And you know what's crazy? There's so many Cubans and South American and Caribbeans here that we bleed baseball, but nobody goes to the fucking games. You know why? Because Miami, it's a football town.
Yeah.
The Dolphins can go 1-11, and everybody and their mother goes to a Dolphin game week after week.
Yeah.
It's a football town first, and then they're a basketball town. It's basketball second.
Yeah.
And now that Giannis is here, they're gonna be like the draw of the fucking of the city. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's a shame, Jim. Heck of a stadium. It has a dome, food is banging, there's AC. It's a nice little walkable stadium. I mean, it's great. Dude. It's great. Actually, I'm definitely, I'm doing that for the kids before we got to go back to school. I'm thinking we'll do a game. Yeah. Now that they actually, all the Marlins games I've been to, they've either been a Yankee game or sometimes they get free tickets from work and stuff like that. And it's shit. Now, my daughter gets to sing the national anthem, which part of her pageantry thing, she's going to be auditioning because that's what they're throwing out there. We will see. That'll be fucking cool.
Yeah.
Right. Talking about something that's cool or not. LeBron is in the news again, of course, because he hasn't made a decision. So, of course, Nosferatu here, Adam Silver, because he needs to make a decision now because we're holding up the schedules. The TV schedules.
What does it matter? He'll just sit out for all of them.
Yeah, we just got to finish up. LeBron's where LeBron plays, it affects the schedule opening week. So we need to make a decision.
Nah, bullshit. Write the fucking schedule whether he signs or not, you fucking bald-headed fucking douche nozzle, Men in Black 1 looking alien creature fuck.
It looks
okay?
like remember the old film?
Why are we letting one see? I said this in today's episode too. It's all about LeBron. It's gonna get dragged out. Listen, either go to Golden State, go to Cleveland, or put your fucking tail between your legs and go back to LA and say, hey, I'll play for the for the vet minimum, and I'll let it be Luka's team and blah blah blah. Do that. Make a fucking decision, man. Come on.
You'll be the only brother in the starting lineup.
Oh, we can't write the schedule because LeBron. No, write the fucking schedule.
Adam Silver looks like, remember the old school movie Nosferatu? Yeah. The guy comes out. He looks like him, dude. Well, I gotta zoom in that shit. Like, where is it?
It's sad that you're letting one guy control an 82-game fucking schedule.
Look at that dude, bro. He looks like him, bro.
Looks like a fucking skinwalker
dude,
from fucking Skinwalker Ranch.
The guy walks out of the dark. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's him. Look at him.
God. I'm going to have nightmares now tonight seeing that up close and personal.
So LeBron James is going to make his decision, Jim. Mark my words. After tomorrow, because the World Cup is over. So either by Tuesday or Wednesday, because Monday they got to be talking about the World Cup.
Yeah.
After the World Cup is over, he's going to make his decision because right now he can't stand it. That if he makes a decision now, he's not going to get, oh, great, that's it. It's not going to get the play of the notoriety that he wants, because LeBron still thinks that he is the face of the NBA.
Newsflash, not.
He still thinks he's the face of the NBA.
He's not anymore.
And he knows that wherever he goes, he's going to be the third option.
Yeah.
But he's going to make it sound like I didn't come here to be the third option. I came here to win. I'll play my role. In reality, he's not, dude. I'm going to take over the damn offense. You know what I mean? I mean, if he really wants to win a championship, if you want to go to a winner, you go to a winning team, take the league minimum and be like, yo, I'm willing to come off the bench.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, minutes are minutes, bro. You can play more minutes off the bench than you do as a starter.
Yeah. And plus there'll be injuries where it's okay, you get to start.
Exactly. That's exactly what it is.
For Adam Silver to say that, it's just a scapegoat fucking reason.
That's bullshit is what it is. You're right. 100%.
Not once did we ever hear David Stern say, well, I can't write the schedule because Jordan didn't re-sign with the Bulls yet.
Yep.
We've never once heard that. So
different era, man. Different freaking era. That's the part that pisses me off. The fact that everybody's like bowing down to him in order to do this kind of crap. I'm like, come on, man.
It's bullshit because it's like any job I've ever had where I had to write a schedule. I'm like, well, I'm not waiting for you to decide. I'm just going to write the fucking schedule and I'll write it with you on it or without you on it. I don't give a shit. So like Adam Silver in the NBA just needs to do that, right? Do the schedule as is. And who gives a shit if LeBron's not in any primetime games? I don't give a shit.
Honestly, I don't think a lot of people could care either anymore anyway.
Well, except for the precious bronze sexual lovers out there.
Right.
Well, you take your time. Take your time, sweetie. It's okay. Don't let Adam Silver push you around.
Did you see him at the Jay-Z concert, dude?
He's such a cringy fuck.
He is a cringy dude, bro. He's cringy. He's also, I mean, dude, he's 40 years old, bro. I mean, he has to have like his own. He's in his own area, doing all this crap to be like, yo, look at me, bro. I'm bigger than Jay-Z too, so I'm over here. Like he has to. He's a tool, bro. He's definitely a freaking tool.
Yeah, I saw that clip of him dancing at the Jay-Z concert, and I'm like,
there were other people at the Jay-Z concert. I think Tatum was there too, but Tatum was like on the side in his own area, not dancing. He was just looking at the concert. And it's funny. I want to get your take on this. So LeBron James in an interview, he said that, you know, because Michael Jordan, you know, I didn't have a direct line to him, and he wasn't there, like, you know, to like kind of mentor me like he did Kobe. You know, my big brother was JC. You know, I could pick up the phone and JC will be there and shit. I'm like, dude, if JC was your big brother and your mentor, there's a reason why you have his ego.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, dude? I'm telling you, I'm like, he probably, JC's what, 50 something? He said he's like 15 years maybe older than LeBron. Dude, what is a 30-something-year-old man doing with a 16-year-old boy in hip-hop? What is he mentoring him on? So, well, he's like my brother, man, you know? I'm like, here you got Kobe texting Michael Jordan because he wants to get better at basketball. And this guy has JC asking for advice to be a better what? Because he's not a rapper.
Maybe be a better drama queen. I don't
know, man. Jay-Z's weird too, though, bro. Jay-Z has gone. I mean, I have lost so much respect for that dude also.
Jay-Z's whole career is he's stolen from everybody else.
Yeah.
And yet there are people, it's like they know it, but they still love the guy. Like, don't get me wrong, he's talented. He's had a great career, but you've had a great career off of taking other people's shit.
Good investments and stuff. Yeah, that's true. And there's been out there guys that say, yo, that was my joint. Look at me rapping. Look at him. And it's funny because this whole concert shit he's doing, he's going out there and trying to freestyle like he used to do back in the day. Remember when he'd go out there, he would freestyle and diss people and stuff?
Yeah.
The early 90s, the late 90s Jay-Z when he was coming up. Dude, he's horrible. He doesn't sound right.
No, it doesn't. And I love the fact that, you know, he still even got to go out there and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why? You've made a name. We all know who you are. Like, whatever. I don't know.
I want to share this with you. This is a local. It's a local. This kid's been hitting they've been hitting my feed. It's a local group from New York, right? These 4 cats, up and coming. I guess they're like, you know, underground. They're called Delivery Boys. Have you heard them?
Yeah.
Have you heard about them?
Yep.
They sound like super. It's all about old school. Let me see. Right there. Let me play their shit. I like this shit. I like them. Hold on a second.
Bitch, I jump through your wall like the Kool-Aid man. Swallow the split, the clip got Wu-Tang cleared. I'm more gas than a 6-pack of butane cans. I fucked the Flatbush bitch and took the 2-train back. Yeah, we just got off the road, 30 shows, didn't one pass. You shitty bum internet rappers need to touch grass. Ran off on the plug, I had a plump lump sum of cash. Word got to the cops, so I had to cut the mustache. I just told my brothers to pass it, I'm getting active. If this shit a game, then I beat it like Michael Jackson. Type of shit you be scared of, I find relaxing. Look me in the eyes, I'm like Kobe, got no reaction. Hardest trying to take the L to the Bronx. If you ain't fucking with the shit, then suck an elephant cock. I just smoke away the pain like an antidepressant. Roll a spliff, roll the dice, then we roll in the credits.
Dude, I saw them because, you know, once you watch this, you go into their profile, you start watching the videos, and it's old school beats. And then I'm like, they go on one of the radio shows and one of the podcasts, and they actually did a freestyle each. And I was like, oh shit, man, they're pretty fire.
Yeah.
It's a nice little mix, bro. That groupie white boy, bro, he looks groupie as shit, but he's out there throwing some fucking hard ass line. I'm like, man, are they popular in New York? Are they like, you know,
it's from the comments I've seen, it's mixed. It's like a lot of people like, yeah, go out there and do your thing, and all the guys are like, yeah, what the fuck did I just watch? These 4 just suck. And it's like, all right, well, you go out there and you try it then. Like, if they suck so much, are you better? So go out there and you do it. Like, I mean, keyboard warriors just don't attack us.
Yep. Actually, now that you mentioned that, I got to play this for you too, man. It goes right in with the whole LeBron thing. Bro.
That error would have been the greatest error in the...
Look at Carlton, bro. Spitting some
that
fucking
error
knowledge.
would have been the greatest error.
I want you to listen to this. Ready? He actually made a point, a really strong point, that I don't think you and I have made yet. I'm like, oh, wait, look at this guy. Check this out. Hold on a second. I got too many tabs open, Jim. Let me close a few. Listen to this, man.
In the history of basketball. But boy, did they ruin it. Showtime Lakers against Bird. Great storytelling. One coast likes one coast likes the other. One guy is black, the other guy is white. They're both incredible, and we're going after one another. You can like and love and hate. It created story. And then they pass it to MJ. MJ and Phil Knight with Nike turns it into a marketing brilliance. Look what it took for him to get here. He had to go through Bird. He had to go through Isaiah and Detroit. And then he got to the pinnacle. And then from there, you know, with Kobe and Shaq and those two together, but boy, did they ruin it.
How so? Wait, how so?
Man, if they could have ever get the egos in check, no one would have ever topped that era. We still got Kobe doing it and Shaq doing it with D Wade, and it was great. But that would have been the thing. That would have been amazing. Then it became LeBron. This is when it all went wrong. When he made the decision.
In this fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
That decision ruined basketball because now the idea of you building your franchise, your first franchise, taking it to the pinnacle became, now we're just trying to chase Jordan for rings. And him leaving Cleveland and going to Miami, chasing the ring, changed the way the young cats believe in their position in basketball. It's about them and not the team.
Actually, you and I did say that. He's agreeing with us. He ruined basketball, bro.
Great take, Carlton Banks.
Look at Carlton, bro. Carlton got some knowledge, bro. Actually, I love the point of the whole Kobe and Shaq, right? Because you're right, dude. That would have been the next dynasty. It was kind of a dynasty. They won back to back and they lost the third.
Yeah.
So they never got 3-peat. They went 3 straight finals. Dude, but you're right. That probably would have been with Phil Jackson. That would have been an unbelievable run if they would have stayed together.
Yeah, but I like the point that he makes that we've been saying.
Yep.
The minute LeBron goes and makes a decision, it changes the whole landscape of the league. That we don't like because now it's softer. Now it's, oh, well, if LeBron could go to Miami and team up with Dwayne Wade, well, then all these superstars could team up and play together. Like, a lot of guys have made the same point, but they just tell it in different ways. Like Ari Spears talks about this all the time. He's like, you didn't see Magic call up Larry and say, hey, let's go team up in LA or team up in Boston and let's go dominate the league for the next 10, 15 years. No, they won championships on their respective teams with guys built around them. Jordan did that with Pippen. The Spurs did that with David Robinson and Tim Duncan, and then Tim Duncan and Manu and Tony Parker after that. The Lakers did that with Shaq and Kobe. Kobe did it with Paul Gasol and a bunch of nobodies. I mean, then you have LeBron going to Miami because he can't win it in his own with the friggin' Cavaliers. So now you have LeBron needing somebody else to help him get one. And then the minute as he gets older and he can't chase and he can't get the 6th ring because he's failed so many times before that, now it's, now it's not about ring chasing. Now it's this. Now it's this. Now it's this. Now it's this. And he's changed the narrative. The Bronsexuals have changed the narrative. Nobody wants to accept that they're the reasons why this league is the way it is. LeBron set a tone in the league where it's, hey, if you whine, cry, flop, and do all this, you're going to get the foul calls all the time. Like, imagine if Shai Gilgeous-Alexander actually just played straight up and didn't have to foul bait to get 25 friggin' plus free throws a night. This is what the league is. It's soft as baby shit. LeBron is the reason behind it, but you guys want to anoint him, and he wants to anoint himself to GOAT. The GOAT of what?
Here's the part that's crazy too, right? Because LeBron was likable before he moved to Miami because he was doing everything the right way, right? He got to the finals with a real shitty team, dude. And yeah, they got swept by San Antonio, but he beat the Celtics, right? He was, the trajectory for a for the face of the league was there, right? Take a really bad team. I am making it better. You know, his game is I love watch. His game is great to watch, right? He's an all-around player, can pass, can rebound. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's prime. At that point, he didn't have his outside shot on point like he does now. But the athleticism of the room, again, everything like that. He was following the path, right? Jordan, Kobe. Here comes LeBron, doing it a little different though. You know what I mean? He's not as a pure scorer or as a killer like that. And he was likable. And then he makes the decision to go to Miami.
That's where it changes.
It changed. And then he loses in the final. And the era of not taking. Yeah, when they got Kevin Durant, that's a pretty good team. But, you know, Klay Thompson wasn't, you know, he was like a late 15th pick. Draymond was a second-round pick, you know. Steph was like the 6th or the 7th or whatever. I mean, they just built the team. Again, there was the non-accountability era began when LeBron went to Miami, and that definitely ruined the NBA. The ratings started tanking. Pretty much the ratings started tanking as soon as Jordan left. But with Kobe and Shaq during the domination, that you know, it was still pretty. It was not as horrible. But yeah, man, shut out the Carlton, dog.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing that really people just, if you're one of those that thinks LeBron has improved the NBA, the ratings alone just tell you that.
Yeah.
And now it's not. And again, the narrative now isn't about the rings. Now it's, well, look at all the records he's broken. That's great. But again, you want to look at the positive side of the stat sheet, but flip it over, and there's the negatives too. All right. You are the greatest. You are the greatest scorer of all time, but you've also missed the most shots. You have the most turnovers. You have this. You have that. So for every positive in his greatest accolades, he's got a lot of negatives. But nobody wants to focus on that. You only want to focus on the good shit. You don't want to focus on all the other crap.
So, what's the guy? My corporate flipped on. He's here on YouTube, baby. Let's go. Also, the whole it's just, dude. I'm just tired of arguing about this shit, dude. The guy.
Yeah.
He's turned the leagues into a bunch of whiners, bro. And the reason this year, the finals made a rebound, right, ratings wise, because the Knicks made it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
that's it. Because the Knicks made it.
And that's the thing I always say.
And the storyline is nice, right? You got Wemby has become the villain, right? Because he's been, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You see, 7 foot tall. He kind of talks a lot of shit. You know, he was complaining a little. You know, he's from France, right? You know, the U.S. and France really, you know, have a bad history together. You know, you got Jalen Brunson, right? Who's not supposed to be there. Who's, you know, second round pick, right? With this team. So that's why. And of course, it has to do a lot with the Knicks because the Knicks haven't made it in so many years, you know, the man of basketball.
But it's like I've been telling people for years, the NBA makes a rebound in ratings when New York is in the playoffs.
Yep.
Because nobody outside of New York, unless you're a New Yorker that grew up somewhere else, moved here, and you're a Lakers fan or you're a Celtics fan or whatever it is, yeah, you're still going to watch because your teams are in it. The minute the Knicks are out, no New York Knicks fan is watching.
I mean, Stern loved the Knicks to be relevant because he makes so much more money.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this, bro. This is ridiculous. It was just ridiculous. Talking about something ridiculous here, Jim. I mean, man, this is my boy Scotabo was at it again, bro. Do you see that?
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
Oh, man.
Yep, John Harbaugh.
Bro, he didn't land that good either, but you notice, right? He landed awkward in his freaking knee, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. It's not like that wasn't a clean landing. I mean, if you look at this shit again, dude, look here. Let me go back. Hold on a second.
He almost would have popped that shit again.
Dude, he almost popped it. Look, when he landed. Hold on a second. Let me go back here. Let me see if I can stop it there. Like the things that they didn't show it, man. They didn't show that side. But he's like, you notice, right? The knee is like behind. It's shit, man. You see that right there? The knee was kind of like behind. Like he landed. I was like, dude, you gotta tear the ACL again, dude. Oh,
Somebody's got to protect this kid from himself.
Work block, dude.
Somebody's really got to protect
He's
himself.
such a fun player to watch, bro, because he plays harder. You know what I mean, bro? He practices hard. He goes in there, and this is the guy that you want on your team, right? Because he just gives it all, man. He doesn't care. You know, put his body on the line. I mean, this dude is not that athletic. He's not that fast, but the work ethic that he puts in is ridiculous, right? That's why he makes it. You know, that's why he's a good wide receiver and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It's just, man, dude, we got to win a championship in the next couple of years because we only got like 2 years left of this guy, bro. We're playing 8 games. All right, Jim, let's head over to TikTok, baby. I told you today was going to be a weird show here because we don't have a lot going on. Slow time of the year. And it's time for for our segment here and watch some videos and piss on people off starting right away.
Who the fuck is that at this hour?
What up, baby? You ready for the cookout? Look at this shit. Come on now.
Mike, what the fuck are you wearing?
Yeah, well, I watched Friday, and they were wearing shit like this, so I figured it'd fit in with
You watched Friday?
Yeah. Let me guess, you probably got a bench press in the front yard. Get active. Shit go great.
Mike, what do you think my family is like?
Gang shit, not lame shit, I know that. But
Mike, the cookout was at 10 o'clock this morning, not 10:45 at night.
Yeah, well, you people always late doing shit, so let's get out. Let's go. All
right, Mike.
Chicken's gonna be cold.
I'm gonna need you to take that shit off.
No. Let me at least just wear one.
Take that shit off now. Where the fuck you learned to tie a do-rag?
YouTube.
That's impressive.
Yeah, thanks.
Take it off now.
All right,
no, take it off now. Go home and take it off.
All right, fine.
Yep. You got a tag on your hat. You look stupid.
It looks cool.
No.
Lame shit. I'm gang shit. Fucking black people, man.
I fucking hate white people.
Oh, man. Here's another one.
Day one of teaching my black friend how to swim.
Wait, I'm not stupid. I don't need any of this. I can swim.
Okay.
For the dead homies.
For the dead homies.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit. It's 3 feet, man, for Christ's sake.
3 feet.
Day one of teaching my black friend how to swim.
It's 3 feet, man. Oh, man. There we go.
I got a white friend. Of course, Mike, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just moving the black pepper away from the white pepper.
Are you serious? Why?
Yeah.
You just don't trust it?
No, it just feels it's safer without it next to him, okay? I got a black friend. Of course, he's happy it's watermelon season.
Dude, what are you even talking about?
Look at the cart.
Okay, are you gonna stand there and help me with this? It's good for hydration.
All right, fine.
I got a white friend. Of course, this is his version of Safari.
This is amazing. Can you see all these?
Did you just do the sign of the cross?
Oh my God, they got the olive oil one.
Oh my
It's gonna be a great day. I got a black friend. Of course, he's buying chicken.
Dude, clearly this is a steak.
Bro, you're ruining the bit.
Dude,
you're supposed to just eat chicken.
Oh my God. I eat other things, man.
Do you though?
Yes.
10 seconds later.
I got a black friend. Of course, he's buying chicken, man. Here, take these. You might need these as well.
You know what? I'm done with this.
What?
I'm done.
It's just a joke.
I'm done.
Oh, he's mad. What do we have here, buddy? Fuck. Ride the bike, huh? No, you can get it. I know you want
done.
it.
I'm good. We're leaving. I got a white friend. Of course.
Oh, these fucking guys, man. This happened at the ESPYs. Check it out.
Thanks a lot, Fernando. You've taught us that Latinos can play quarterback at the highest level, and you taught us that sometimes Latinos are whiter than white people.
That's funny, Marcelo.
Thank you, man.
Unlike you, I also prove Latinos can be tall.
Thanks a lot, Fernando. You've
Yeah, that's pretty funny, man. What have we got here? Oh, we gotta watch it again.
Nonchalantly bringing the milk out.
He came back with the milk, dude. It's fucked up. Oh, man, dude, the internet. Oh, man. What do we got here, man? He goes, the cookout was at Jim's. I don't think Jim was the last time we had a cookout. Yeah, none of us got the invite.
15 years ago.
You gotta make pour one out for Jim. Flatbush. B-Mac, what do you know about Flatbush, bro? Well, now, B-Mac would probably fit in. This has been so gentrified, it's not even funny. I used to, shit, man. I remember I grew up in East New York, dude. I used to go, I used to pass by Flatbush a lot.
Yeah.
I actually dated a chick there. Joanna, that was her name. All right, what do we got here? Oh,
Welcome to taking my black friend to do white people shit.
Welcome to taking my white friend to do black people shit.
And today I'm taking my black friend to Costco.
It's almost like Home Depot in a way.
Not gonna lie, Home Depot gotta stop hiring brothers. Because y'all don't know where the shit's at or what the shit does.
Who's them niggas that be building them houses real quick, like in 2 seconds?
That's Amish.
Yeah, they be bringing the Amish niggas. Where's the samples at? Niggas love samples.
Oh, you know about them samples.
It's free?
Yeah, it's free.
Oh my God.
Brother, just because it's free doesn't mean you have to eat it.
Oh, these busting. Just chicken though, for sure, right?
Yeah, that's chicken.
We gotta spin the block on that one more time. Oh shit, this white lady trying to take my samples. Gotta watch her. She don't know nothing about chicken. Oh my God. Oh my God. Real good. It's too good. Like,
look at Solo. He's in black heaven.
That is cotton, bro.
Solo, jump up there. Get that cotton. Whoa. What?
Bring this cotton home. Tell my kids about it. They gonna know how this got made.
Solo, that's like factory pick cotton, not human pick cotton.
This is human pick cotton. It even smell different.
What does it smell like?
Niggas.
Hot dog and a drink for $1.50.
Stop faking, bro. You lying. Look. You can get a hot dog and a large Coke for $1.50.
Welcome to taking my black friend to white people.
Yeah, you can get a Coke and a fucking hot dog for $1.50 at Costco.
And they're great fucking hot dogs too, dude. You know they sell them to grill out, right? Also, that's my kid's favorite hot dog, by the way. It's like you know why he does that, right? He says because I lose money. The CEO says he loses money with that, but it's a staple, so that will keep bringing people back.
Yeah.
And like, the vending machines, the sodas are like 20. I mean, the whatchamacallit are like 25 cents the water bottles.
Yeah.
All right. Check this out.
He shouldn't be guarding him. This is not good. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, he had a stroke. Down he goes and rejected by the white boy. But here comes the unathletic kid again down the court. He has no fucking idea what he's doing out there. Get him out of the game. He should.
Oh, man. Oh, here you go, Jim. This is when New Yorkers go out of state, especially Florida. I see this. A couple of my homeboys back in the day visited me one time, and they were like, "Yo, dude, why is it so quiet?"
Well, Meg, what the fuck you still doing outside? I've been told you to come outside in 5 minutes.
Fascinated, trying to take it all in, but not at once,
Take what in?
You don't see in between these white lines? First of all, there's white lines. There's parking. You live right here. What are the chances I find parking directly in front of the crib?
We in Florida, that's everywhere.
You don't see the size of this? It's not rare out here or something? This one? That one? I wouldn't even mind fitting in between these two. This shit don't excite you? Hey, y'all taking shit for granted out here. You ain't never have to get a Con Edison cone and put it on top of your car just so the cops don't give you a ticket. You ain't never have to sleep in your car and just get right to it the next day because there was dead ass no parking. You ain't never have to call your grandma to hold the parking for 2 hours because you come home blasted knowing she got 2 torn ACLs and the doctor said she got 3 days left. This shit like parking mania out here. Hey, hold on, 2 parkings back to back? Niggas is getting off too easy. We gotta start charging for these. You here with me? I'm looking at you and you looking like I'm speaking gibberish. Is this a setup or some shit? I feel like too much free shit. Not good. You know we not used to that back in... Hey, how's it going? Let me just hear my voice. Why this shit switching up on me right now? I'm not feeling normal. My phone hasn't gone off once.
What notification you expecting?
The Citizens app. That shit don't be ding, 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 ding. That don't happen over here?
There's no crime rates over here.
Why they got chairs? They not scared? They chill in front of the building?
Put your guard down, bro. We're not in the hood.
Put my guard down. We not in the...
What are you doing, bro? Relax.
Nah, I don't like how that car looked. That one looked a little suspicious.
Which one, the McLaren? Oh, Meg, what the fuck you still doing outside?
You want to know something funny though, right? Because everywhere you move down here, if you live in an apartment complex, it's parking. You know what I mean? Everybody has designated parking and shit like that. That was the craziest thing for me because what he said about getting home blasted and trying to find a parking spot, that was me every Saturday. Bro, you know how many times, man, I would park far, like 4 or 5 blocks away. Then I would get up the next day, hungover, bro, like a mofo, bro. After, getting home at 5. This is on a Sunday. And then I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go find my car. And you get out of the crib, dude, and you're so hungover, man. You have a headache. Dude, it takes me like 20 minutes. Where the hell did I park? And that was back in the day when there was no panic buttons on the cars. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I would start trying to do my alarm. Man. And then I'm praying that I didn't leave the car open or unlocked. Because listen, dude, where I live, your shit's getting broken in.
Yep.
The first thing I did when I wake up in the morning, I was like, oh shit, did I remove the my face radio? You remember that shit? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because dude, it was automatic. If I let the radio in, my show's getting busted. I replaced my radio 3 times, dude, because I would get home hammered and forget to take the bitch out. Wake up in the morning.
Remember the ones that the whole unit just pulled out?
Oh, the Benzie boxes.
Yep.
I never had one of those because I was too young. I think I had regular radio on that. But then but I did have a shitload of face. And I used to love that shit because you just pop them out, bro. You put them in the little case.
Yep.
Put that shit in your fucking coat. Kids don't know anything about that shit nowadays.
Nah. Of course not.
Let me see. I think I got one more. Oh, this guy. This dude. Yeah, this influencer dude it's something else.
How does somebody become a rabbi? I heard you have to get bitten by a raccoon.
That's how you get rabies. I think you confused the word.
Aren't those two guys similar?
I think that maybe it's your accent that confused that.
No. How does somebody become a rabbi? I heard you have to.
Rabbi, you have to get bitten by a raccoon. Oh man. Yeah. Slow night, Jim. But you know what? We still give it a whirl. No, and a half. It's not bad, dude. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Look, after tomorrow, I think it's 8 more Sundays left for NFL season.
Aaron Rodgers amount of Sundays left.
Yep. So, and I think in less than 2 weeks, 12 days, preseason football.
Yep.
Training camp.
I already have a futures pick in.
You do?
It's Tyler Warren for 1,000, Brock Bowers for 1,000, Trey McBride for 1,000.
You did all
there's
tight
two
ends,
other ones. There's two other ones in there.
You did all tight ends for 1,000?
Yeah.
Wow, four leg parlay?
I think it's 5.
Holy shit, dude!
I just fuck it. I seen it somewhere. I go, we'll throw 5 on it. Pays out 4.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah, $400.
Fuck it.
Nice, bro. Yeah, man. I'm gonna look at. I need to start doing that. Last year in my futures, I did 5 different futures, 4 legs. Like the same thing, yards over and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I hit 1 out of the 4. So I technically that one because it was like I said, it was like 5 to 1 or some shit like that. Paid for the other ones. You know what I mean? And then I made a little.
Oh, Loveland is one of them too.
That's actually not bad, dude.
For 1,000. I think it's 4 or 5. I got to go and look.
Tyler Warren will have a season for sure. That dude with good quarterback leg. Hopefully, Daniel Jones can see what happens when it comes. When he gets the bag, he usually hits a snag.
Always.
That's what Danny Dimes does, bro.
Danny Dimes becomes Danny Moneybags.
He becomes Danny Pennies. You know what I mean? Because it's the same thing he did for us, man. When he needed to get the bag, he wanted the playoff game, looking up Vanilla Vick out there. You know what I'm saying? And then he was all downhill from there. Now that he needed to freaking get the bag here too, he looked great last year. And let's see what happens, bro. All right, big dog. That's what we got tonight. We appreciate you, McCormick. Thank you to Ravery Sports as well for joining us. And we will be back in a couple of weeks again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your boy E-Man from the Average Joe Sports Talk Network and my man Jim
from the Fan in the Van podcast.
And we are out. Peace out, fellas.
Yo!